is a derby car, not a luxury car.
We're gonna keep it clean though.
What's going on, Farm Dogs? Back with another YouTube video, and as you can tell by the title, Blizzard Bash build 2025. It's gonna be fun. We're getting in here a little sooner than last time, but if you guys haven't watch the ones from last year. We ran the same exact derby with the same people, and we ended up winning it. So check out them videos. I got a whole playlist of them on the channel there. So it's that time. We're getting the car in right now, kind of gonna start on it and do a couple little things. And as you can see, Dad's wiggling around trying to get it shoved in here. So same car as last year, old's 98. So we're gonna start on it and kind of maybe get ahead on this one with harvest starting maybe a little earlier this year. We're gonna try to get her in and get all the easy stuff done, or the hard stuff done, to leave the easy stuff. So he's coming right now. So here she is. So old's 98, once again, run this show. Of course, kind of cleaner than what we're used to inside. Pretty clean car, only couple spots we got to worry about. But other than that, as long as it looks good on the outside, that's all that matters, right? Frame's good underneath. So we're gonna turn this into a Blizzard Bash build. Hopefully go smooth. You ready?
Now or never.
Now or never. That's why I was just telling them that we're starting a little earlier this year than like the Bowling Green build. I think we started 3 weeks before the Derby. So hopefully we get all our stuff done and get this done before we start in the fields. So that's the plan anyways, but it never goes to plan around here. So let's, I think the first thing is we're gonna take the front fenders off of this thing and just it makes it get the motor in and all that kind of good stuff easier. So we're gonna buzz them off and get them off here. This is a derby car, not a luxury car.
We're gonna keep it clean though.
There we go, guys. The inside's pretty much stripped. Other than that, I think all we're gonna try to accomplish today is get the body off and get it setting, so all we got is the frame sitting in front of us. So we'll climb underneath, of course, jack it up to get my big old fat butt underneath there, and we'll buzz them, hopefully buzz them body mounts right out. Hopefully all of them come out and we don't have to torch any. So let's get to doing that.
All coming out.
I don't know if that one was even tight. Oh, that's a brand new bolt. See how good he is blind driving. You're good. You're good. Go. All right, got all the fuel lines and brake lines off the side, and I think we're going to tackle the rear end here. A couple of bolts holding the trailing arms on, and we're gonna throw that one right over there. It's the same one I ran last year, so hopefully we can get this one out and put that one in. But I don't know about tonight. It's hot. I've sweat through all my freaking clothes and everything. So we're gonna try to get that one out at least tonight. All right, rear end is out. I don't think I'm gonna tackle it by myself. It's a lot easier, plus it's late, so I think I'll just call it a night tonight, but we're starting to get it into things. Hopefully we ordered a bunch of plates and stuff, and we'll weld them on, and we'll be able to rock and roll after that with all the bumper brackets and the hump plates and all that. I think we ordered some pucks down here, so we're still waiting for a couple things to come in, but I think starting on it early is going to save us a lot in the long run. So I think that's a good start. So I think I'm going to go home and take a shower. So we will see you next time we're in here. Back in the shop, Farm Dogs. Here's the frame. As you've seen there last, we haven't touched it. Today we're going to stick that rear end right there into it, put it there, and then we'll start messing with the front end. We got to do a bunch of welding. You're allowed a big bracket up here, like I was mentioning earlier. All the stuff came in, so we should be good to weld the bracket on, do our suspension, and start adding all the stuff. I know you get a hump plate and good stuff like that. So a bunch of welding and taking apart the front suspension will take us a while. So we might as well get started on that and get it to where we like it. We might piddle with things we've never really had the time to do, but I think this time we can piddle and do it exactly how we want it and see the different combinations of stuff. So I think the first thing is we're going to get the rear end underneath her and get it all tightened up. So let's get that done first. Rear end is in, it's tight, looks good. Now we're going to move to the front of the car and start taking all the front suspension off and see what we're going to run there. First time we've ran this class, so we're kind of trying something different on the A-arms and everything else. So we'll kind of tear them apart here and see what we got. Got it?
Big old spring.
So there's the front suspension off. Of course, we got it sitting right here, ready to work on it. Put some different ball joints in it and all that good stuff. But I think we're ready. You're allowed a bumper bracket, as you're seeing right here. Allowed a bumper bracket with a hump plate. So we're ready to start welding and putting everything together. We'll get them spindles. I think we're going to run the stock spindles on it. So we'll throw the ball joints in there and put everything back on, and I think that's how it's going to stay. So hopefully we get all the welding done, and of course like that you get to weld the crap out of these, so we're not going to be shy about that. But hopefully that's the next time we're in here. But I think we're going to call it quits for tonight and quit while we're ahead. So we'll see you next time when we're in here, Farm Dogs. Back in the shop, Farm Dogs, ready to weld the bumper bracket on and the hump plates and all that good stuff. You're allowed to weld the seams of the frame up here by the A-arms and stuff. So hopefully we can get all that done. Gonna be a lot of welding, so we might as well get started. All right, Farm Dogs, couple days later here. The frame looks a little different than the last time you seen it. So here's just the overview of it. We got the suspension on, both bumpers on, and it is looking like a full rolling frame. So feels pretty good to get that done. I think it took us basically a whole week to get all that done. Me and Dad worked our butts off to get that done, but a lot of welding up on the bumper and all that. But we got the suspension done, like I was mentioning. That's something new to us. So we kind of took our time and did it the way we thought was best for us. So other than that, the frame should be completely done, and we're gonna get ready to set the body on after that. So it is what, 2 months before the Derby? Yeah. We're not used to this.
Yeah, but we won't be in here for another month probably.
That's what with harvest starting, I've been mentioning, like I mentioned the whole video with harvest starting, we our schedule changes. We're pretty busy from 6 to 9 o'clock at night. So our hours in the shop go down when harvest starts. So the big thing is we started about 2 weeks to 3 weeks earlier on this car than we did the last car. So we're ahead of schedule. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. It's kind of long, drug out. A couple weeks here where we've just kind of piddled with a couple things and done stuff right is our big thing on this car. We're not rushed. We're doing everything to our standards and doing it good. So I think this is gonna be one of the best cars we've ever built. So, but that's gonna be it. We'll see you next time. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep commenting on the videos. I love to hear from you guys, and keep on keeping on, Farm Dogs. See you next time.